I really want to know how much this no, not Doctor Strange. God, I've got him on the brain. How much did Stan Lee set you back?
Is this going to be your introduction?
It is going to be my introduction.
You're going to talk about the Stan Lee figure that's
well,
on
to be
my
honest,
table.
I can't think of anything else.
All right. How much
And
was
where
he?
did you get it from?
Yeah,
I think it was about 40 quid.
What?
And he was from Toys and Games
Oh, okay.
in Norwich.
Holy balls, that's an expensive figure.
Yeah, but it's a Comic Con. What?
Oh, right, okay.
It's from Comic Con, so it was and like I think it's about 80 quid on the online anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, are you gonna think of something better than this?
Yeah, it's basically turned out to be an advert, didn't it? Yeah.
Yes, and you just made me look like the geekiest person in the world for having a Stan Lee action figure that I paid 40 quid for. So well done.
I know the news.
You're a cockhead.
Hello and welcome to the second episode of White Geeks. I'm Hugh Churchman, and joining me as usual, Ben Allen.
Hello there.
Once again, we're joined by the very bearded Adam Skinner.
Hello.
I think are we not on par? No, he's got more of a beard now.
Have I?
I shaved mine though recently, so it's probably.
I think yours has been making for longer, and if Adam's has spent as much time growing his beard as you have,
It'd be a beard.
then it would be a
beard
big
and a
bushy
half.
beard. It would be a
Oh, it
beard.
doesn't take me that long though. No, it's because I've been keeping it like this.
You've been keeping it. Yes.
Yeah.
I
How's your
shaved-
beard coming along, Hugh?
I shaved mine 2 days
I
ago.
have to shave for work, and so
Oh right, that's the reason.
Yeah.
It's to shave for work.
I
I
shaved
have
mine
to
2
shave
days
for
ago.
work.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
shaved
pretty
mine.
good. That's really good, considering it takes me about 3 days to get to, like, halfway.
See, this is 3 days of beard growth, and yeah, it's kind of
3 days.
yeah.
That's 3 days.
I don't believe you.
Oh dear.
That's an hour and a half for me. I don't believe you.
I was. I don't know.
Yeah.
You just sit there like, oh.
Yeah,
it's
you
just a
think
bit
you've
of
all got dark hair, and my hair's kind of blondish.
Oh, all right, so that's the excuse. Yeah.
Fair
Are you
hair.
sticking with that excuse?
Sticking with that.
Okay.
That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it.
I've got fair hair.
I've got fair hair. Hitler would have loved me.
I've got Frau hair.
Welcome to White Geek Sandwich, and we're a podcast about pop culture. If you were looking for white man, black man sandwich, we are that too. It's just that we don't have a black man.
Black man.
So we've
is,
got Adam.
the black man is missing.
He's still away.
I have a feeling he might have gotten involved in the riots. You
You
know.
won't be surprised. Riot. If you were in the riot, you're a twat. Sorry.
She.
Said
Oh,
it. I've done it. I've done it now.
Oh, I was reading an article on The Escapist.
Yeah.
Right, funny. But there's this chap on Facebook in the riots, and he'd posted a picture of himself with his loot on Facebook. Thing is, his pictures are like he's thumbs
Well,
up.
he's got his thumbs up and doing
Yeah,
this whole
I'll
face.
show you a link, then you can put it on the video.
Yeah, I'll put it on the I'll put it on the YouTube video.
It's
Please
like-
tell me you've
No.
seen the funniest one though.
What's that?
What's the funniest one?
Somebody looted Tesco Blue Stripe rice and then posted a
Oh
picture
no!
of
Yes.
themselves on Twitter.
Yes, I've seen that. Oh my god! Why do?
Tesco Blue. Why?
If I was looting, if I was looting, and I didn't,
stupid.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying, if I was looting, I would get something decent, for Christ's sake.
Or the guy that
Oh.
picked up a 42-inch flat screen
No,
TV
you see,
and
that's-
then threw it out of the window.
Oh, why? Why do that?
Do you know what made me really laugh? And, yeah, they burnt down a Sony warehouse, and
No,
a
I
witness
heard
said, "Oh, they were coming out burning Sony warehouse. They had their Wii consoles."
Retards.
Yes.
That's a really geeky thing we're just talking about. It's not, that's Nintendo, it's not Sony. God, you're an idiot.
If we would have been standing there, excuse me, that's not actually Sony, that's a Nintendo product.
Yeah, can you remember that?
Carry on with
They
the
were in the
interview.
interview, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, that's you're wrong.
I'm
man.
very sorry that looter punched you in the face as you stared at them.
I'm sorry
looting.
about that, but he stole. I'm pretty sure he stole a PS3 if he stole something from a Sony shop. Thank you. I'm sorry about this. Look, here's a tissue for your bloody nose. I'm sorry, but you got it wrong.
I don't care, you geeky bastard.
Also, I'm sorry you lost your job. I'm sorry you lost your job because they burned down your place of work.
No, but yes. God, that's horrible. We even got really paranoid here, and this is Norwich, ladies and gentlemen. I know Andy, my housemate, actually bolted the door
Really?
What?
just in case.
You are right next to the job centre.
No, that is true. Actually, no. I think no.
You are right next to the job
No, I know.
centre.
And I was.
And we know the layabouts that hang around there.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
throw
but
you
no
their
one's going to
shoes at you.
listen to us. None of these job centre lot are going to listen to us. So anyway, Shall we get on to the news?
Yes.
How about that? Right, I'm just going to get my iPad out.
Right.
I'll go
the
first,
news.
I
Right.
think. We up for that? Me first?
Good
Yes.
news, everybody.
Kushti Pro. Good news, everyone! That's a terrible impression of Professor Farnsworth. I apologise.
Yeah, that car agreed.
Beep! That's rubbish!
That was actually his version of going.
Okay. Mafia man, too fat for jail, released to house arrest.
What?
I don't know if this is true or not. I presume it is. But it says a court in Sicily has ruled that an accused mafioso can be put under house arrest because he is too fat for an Italian jail.
How can you be too fat for a jack?
I just couldn't believe it. I just think
Can
it's...
get through the bars.
I can't get through the bars. That is not
It's me, Fat Mario.
But
Can't get through the
Fata
bars.
Mafasio.
But Mafia Mario, I go through the pipes. That's
Oh,
the
he's brilliant. He's even called. He's even called Salvatore. Sorry, Ferranti.
Wow.
Sorry, Salvatore Ferranti, who weighs 210 kilograms or 462 pounds.
400. That's like.
That's twice of me.
Twice.
No, that's over
That's
twice
well
of me.
twice.
That is over twice of you.
I was going to say
Of course
that's
it is.
4 me's.
Yep, that's 3.5 of me then. That's,
I can't believe that. I just can't believe someone's that fat. They can't. I don't know if that's true, to be honest. I can't imagine. It's like the whole
if he's
rumor
that-
about the Wii remote straps when they said they were too big for. Too small for
Fat
for
people.
kids in America. And I was like, no, that's a load of bollocks, surely. No, because they're like, well, how long are they? How long are they?
They're quite wide.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Anyway, sorry.
they fit on my man's
Anyway.
wrist, so they should fit on a child's wrist.
He was allowed to go home after spending 6 months in 4 Italian prisons. His lawyer told Reuters? Have I got that right? Is that pronounced right? Up there.
Yeah.
Reuters, confirming a local newspaper report. Guards at the first 2 prisons said they constantly needed to help Ferranti, who's 36, get dressed and undressed, move about and go to the bathroom. That's horrible. That's really horrible.
So they roll him about. Like Indiana Jones. In this
I was just thinking of Futurama, so I was doing the...
I wasn't even thinking of that. I was thinking of Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah!
Oh, God. Actually, I have a point though. If he's that fat, how was he even in the mafia?
I was going to say
committing
that.
an active crime?
What was this crime? I don't know.
Because he's a don.
Let me keep reading.
If
see
he's a
if it's-
mafia don, then.
Oh yeah, good point. That's why he just sits there eating a lot. Just go, oh, that's good. I got the name.
Make you enough
and you can't
refuse. If you're going to get
Hey, I've got a cigar in my mouth. I'm just
I'll
going to
kill
smoke
him.
it away. That's my. I trust.
You
Well,
can't do Marlon Brando.
Ferranti sounds like he's got a very small mouth. I'm too fat to go to the bathroom.
You make him sound Mexican.
No, I'm doing American Italian stuff.
He's from Sicily, so he'll be going around with a scooter going ciao.
Ciao. Ciao,
On
bambino.
his mobility scooter.
Ciao.
Don't fucking
I was
kill
at work
you.
yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get through the corridor out onto the pier, and there's this really fat woman on a mobility scooter, and it's like, I'm really in a hurry, and you've drove in there and gotten yourself wedged.
Just walk. For
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
So I went round, and by the time I got them back down the pier, this is about a 10-minute up and down, they were still stuck in there.
Right, I'll carry. Sorry.
Excuse me, young sir. Can you help me with my fat rolls, please? I've got them stuck in their top.
Oh, this is
Help me out, please.
Sure.
I
Someone,
would use the toilet facilities, but I can only put one bum cheek on the seat.
oh. Talking about toilet seats, I went in the other day and looked about, changed the toilet paper. This is in the ladies' loo,
Yeah.
so I was quite uncomfortable being in there. And then
That's such a cute thing to do. Oh God! What if someone
Don't-
walks in and sees me?
not that I saw. And I went in the second of the 2 ladies' loos, and the loo seat was gone. I was like, what? Someone made off with our loo seat.
I thought you said Lucy was gone. I thought.
No,
who's
no.
This Lucy.
Lucy? Lucy, the toilet. We call our toilet Lucy.
Right. Anyway,
Lucy,
back
she
to what
was
I was
gone.
talking about.
Okay.
Right. Guards at other prisons said there was no bed big enough for him. They could not. Oh my God! My iPad just turned off in front of me. Sorry for that. Now I've lost where I am. I'll start again. Guards at other prisons said there was no bed big enough for him, that he could not get through the bathroom door, and they would be at loss if he had to be taken to to a hospital in an emergency. because I guess they can't really carry him because he's fat. Ferranti was accused of being a member of the mafia clan, once headed by Salvatore Piccolo. Oh God, I hope I pronounced that. Piccolo, I presume so. The boss of bosses, arrested last November. And basically, yeah, his lawyer just said they wanted him under house arrest because he's just too fat.
Fair enough.
And that is the story of Balamori.
And Hugh, you're up.
Then me, I'm up. Why did you?
I don't know why I
clipped
closed
that
it.
back up again because
I
You just wanted
apologise.
to make a little bit of
A little clicky noise.
dramatic.
I think I did, yeah. I wanted it to be like I was in court.
Yeah.
But I
Defending
can't
the
actually
fat
remember
side.
which of these stories is mine now.
You're just
Well, it's
gonna...
not the first one.
The
That's
second
mine.
one. There we go.
Right, okay.
Here we are.
Right, sorry.
Yes. So, here we go.
Go on.
An Australian man convicted for driving while drunk, but the thing he was driving was a motorised cool box.
What?
What?
What's a motorised cool box?
You know a cool box?
You know what a cool box is?
Things you put like...
Beer in.
Oh, right. What?
Yeah,
So he was
nice.
driving...
Right, I shall read on. The 23-year-old Australian from Noosa in Queensland bought the motorised cool box from eBay for 600 Australian dollars, which is, if you're interested, £383.
Wow.
Yeah, bargain in this day and age.
Sure is.
Much cheaper than your average car.
Yeah.
It's still just a motorised cool box.
After assembling it with some friends while having a few drinks, he couldn't resist the temptation to take it out for a spin near his home. By the time we built it, it was quite late. So we thought...
Don't do that. I thought that's what you were gearing up to. Hugh does this sort of thing where he sort of breathes in when he's trying to do an impression. Just
And here we go.
So can't I do an No, that's not
So can't I do an Australian accent?
I can't either, so I'm not even going to attempt it. I just know when I watch
Oh,
Neighbours, I just want to take the piss out of him so bad.
Okay, right, he...
Sorry, now carry on. It was a very good impression.
It was a terrible impression.
Carry on. I want people to hear your terrible impression.
I'm not going to do the impression.
And here we go. In the
What do you
world's
expect
wacky
a gadget?
races.
Expect a gadget. It was like, all right, Penny.
Go, gadget,
go,
motorised cool box.
Go,
Go,
gadget
gadget.
sleeves. I don't know
Go,
what.
gadget motorised cool box.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
That's a really good one.
Thank you very much.
Me and you could so overdub Inspector Gadget videos on YouTube. Go, gadget motorised toolbox. Toolbox? Cool box.
But I can't even say anything else with him. What else did the claw say? I think he just used to just sit there, just going.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. I love to wet my pussy.
Okay,
What's
where
his
is
cat called?
Theodore.
Theodore.
I don't know.
Ivan.
I can also do
Simon.
Cobra Commander, but you've already heard that. I don't think I'm going to do that because it's going to be massively loud.
it? Yeah, shall we continue with
Sorry.
this?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Continue. Go, gadget. Hugh news story.
Terrible gadget. That's all.
It's not bad.
Oh,
Not bad.
right.
It's not bad. Okay, go. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, go. So by the time we... Oh, fuck.
I seriously thought you were going to go.
So
Gadget.
sorry, Hugh.
Gadget.
I honestly can't do this now. I'm completely out of it.
Can't focus.
Go on, Hugh. I'm sorry.
By the
Go.
time we built it, it was quite late.
Oh, Christ.
So we thought we'd go for a bit of a test run. He was stopped by police driving along the Noosa Parade just before midnight on June 16th. As well as being unable to produce a licence, the breath test found him to be 3 times over the legal alcohol limit. Despite the lawyer arguing his client was not aware that the cool box was classified as a vehicle, the court found him guilty. Yeah,
Wow.
that's it.
Can you imagine trying to get that MOT'd?
Did you take the beer out?
Yeah.
You must have.
And he said, it's a cool box. You don't need a licence to drive a cool box.
Which is technically
he's
true.
right. I was going to
It's
say.
true. When you stick a motor on it, perhaps.
See, it just sounds like an Australian Hugh. I'll say. As in that voice you just did there.
I honestly can't do impressions to save
It's
my
alright.
life.
It's okay. No can
Change
we.
South African.
I can do occasional cartoon characters just for comical effect.
Oh, combine.
Okay,
That's it.
these aren't really news stories.
Get him, Destro!
Sorry.
But they are funny,
Go on.
Cobra Commander. Okay,
Are they as funny as my face?
No, your face is pretty good. You know.
Why no? Does my costume make me look gay?
Oh, yeah. No, but your new costume makes you look slimming.
You can now get.
Thank you.
You can now get gummy bear earphones.
All right.
That's not
not
surprising.
funny.
No, but the next bit is. I just
Go for
thought.
it. Oh right,
top of
gummy
the
bear.
page.
Gummy bear headphones, everyone.
Yeah, you can
This
look
really
at those on the picture.
First we advertised Stanley, and now we're
Okay.
advertising
Am I doing a picture?
earphones.
Here we
So I've got
go.
to find this picture. Sorry.
Right, this is different autocorrect messages.
Oh god, yeah, no, I've
Yeah,
seen these.
right.
Cool.
So this one is first person. So how was the date last night, bro? Did you score? Next person, not quite. First date, we went to dinner and then walked her home. Then I killed her in the woods outside her house and left. Then he put the last person put, killing her seems a bit harsh. Did she order lobster and filet mignon at dinner or something?
That's a
Then
really good
then he
reaction.
put, kissed. What the fuck? Right. So and then the next.
No, I've seen these before actually. Yeah.
The next one is be warned, I'm dumping you when I get home tonight. Right?
All right.
Next
dear.
person. Fine with me, I was just thinking we could use some time apart. Then this Jason guy's put, what the fuck, Jenna? I got auto-corrected. I meant to write jumping you, not dumping you. And now you're telling me you want to break up. And then she's put, well, this is awkward. This one
That's
is
really
classic.
horrible.
This one is classic. This is a mum to her son.
Oh
right?
no, I've heard this one.
Oh no, I've heard this one as well. But go on for the listeners. Go on.
Okay, everything okay? Haven't heard from you in a few days. Then he's put, yep, sorry Ma, I just came out of the closet. Then she put, oh Matthew, that's great. I always had a hunch. I love you no matter what, and so does your father. Then he's put, holy shit, I'm not gay, Ma. I'm coming out of the clinic now. Autocorrect. Oh, I see. The real issue is you think I'm gay. Brilliant.
No,
I'm gonna be honest with you. My aunt thought I was gay.
Really?
Yeah,
No, I'm
she
not
said,
surprised.
so do you have a girlfriend? Oh, you know,
Oh, is that
boyfriend. What?
No, I've never had that. I think I've had one person thought I was gay. I think once, but I think just people. I don't know. Just I guess.
I've had many people.
I don't think I'm
gay.
that I don't think I'm that flamboyant. I thought it was quite. No, that. Sorry, that's really.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
My wrist.
Oh. What I was gonna say before you abused yourself just
Oh,
then.
just what-
I was just gonna say sorry for the gay community. I didn't mean you're all flamboyant. I just meant I'm not. Is what I was getting at. Sorry, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, I just found a really cool picture. And
No one's gonna be able to see this picture.
Well,
Toilet golf.
Toilet. That's horrible.
it's called potty putter, and it's the game for the avid golfer. Basically, it's a circular mat. You get a putter, 2 balls, and a cup that you can sit on the toilet and putt with.
That is the most stupid thing I've ever heard. Why don't read a book?
Offers
Oh.
extra practice.
I play
Offers
Sudoku
extra
on the
practice
list.
time with every trip to
You
the bathroom.
play Sudoku.
Helps
So,
improve
we call it
putting.
to do poo.
Great gift
You
for
see,
golfers.
I don't actually do. That's horrible. I don't actually do anything on the toilet except do what I'm supposed to be doing.
Really?
No, don't do that.
I take my phone with me and have
Oh,
conversations
really?
with different people. Ring them up while I'm on the phone.
Oh right, you're joking.
I am joking. Yes.
Thank God. I was thinking.
What I
I
actually
texted on the
do is
toilet
like-
once and then realised that is disgusting, so I decided to wash
You
my
text
phone.
on the toilet.
Yeah, I washed my phone. No, once.
Washed your phone.
I washed my phone. Yeah, because I text on the toilet, and it's weird because I'm not. I said I wipe my bum and then text. I don't know. Just this is horrible. Why would you do
Oh
that?
man, I wiped my ass, then I text. Son of a bitch.
No, I was thinking,
Why
what
did I
you
do
was,
that?
oh, I started texting on the tissue and wiped my bum with my phone.
No, I surf the internet or watch YouTube videos or something when I'm on the toilet.
You really?
Yeah, well, some people read magazines. What's the difference in reading?
It's true,
them?
but you don't take your magazine out with you. You should leave it.
What?
It's toilet mags. I mean, I don't really do anything. So, like I said, I literally just do my business and then leave. And also because our
Depends how
bathroom.
long I'm in there.
Do
If
you-
I'm
do you-
literally
True,
going to go
true.
in there and
So,
take
I
a
mean,
turbo
you're
do
my
shit.
your
bathroom-
business and just leave. That's
Well,
what
my
most rapists do.
bathroom has a window, a really nice window next to it. So I just literally just look out. Even when I'm done, I'm just sitting there just going, yeah, it's great, yeah.
If I'm taking a turbo shit, I'll run in, take a shit, then go out again really
All
quick.
right, I see.
But it depends if I know it's going to be a prolonged poop.
Why don't
then
you?
I will sit there.
Normally,
That's all right.
normally the poo, I like to take my time. So this is Sudoku. You know Sudoku puzzle? Prolonged
Oh, yeah.
poo.
I take my smoking jacket with me and
Right,
a nice pipe.
I think enough about that. But
I light up the fire.
lovely.
How awesome would that be?
I get the glass of rum.
This is
whiskey.
horrible.
I would love like a really posh toilet.
I would
It'd be
like a
so
posh
dope
toilet.
with
Just
a
get
with an
my-
open fire and like.
Bookcase full of Sudoku puzzles.
There needs to be toilet comics.
The toilet should be a
Definitely.
high back chair. You sit in a
Oh,
high
right, I
back
see
chair
what
and
you
it's
mean.
just a toilet underneath. Oh, very
That's
comfortable.
nice, isn't it? A sofa toilet.
A recliner.
It's
A sofa toilet.
Imagine if you got shit all over that. Oh.
No, you wouldn't, 'cause there's a hole. I just told you it's a sofa toilet. Anyway, right.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Well,
shit
um,
on a
what
seat.
what if you got exposed to diarrhea and missed?
Oh my god, can we stop talking about going to the toilet? This is just. I've been trying to steer the conversation away.
This is good news.
This is good news.
But if you want to talk to us about your toilet habits, please email us on wbsandwich@gmail.com.
Or just don't.
Or just don't, because I'd rather hear something else or read something else.
Yeah,
But please do email us.
This is
about
just
anything.
toilet humour.
We'll be back after this segue because we want to. Sorry.
Oh,
We haven't actually discussed what this episode's going to be about, have
Don't
we?
worry, we'll
Oh.
launch it on them.
Okay, yeah. Listen to this
Yeah,
segue.
how about that?
Listen to this segue, and for those keen game players, will actually know what this is. So yeah, this is for you guys.
That and the title's probably a little bit obvious.
Yeah. It is
Pow!
actually.
Shut up. So anyway, yes. If you didn't guess, it's Marvel vs. Capcom 3
I'm going to
Ultimate
take,
Edition.
I'm going to take you for a ride
Sure.
on a hippo
With
with a unicorn.
Absolutely hate that song. Seriously, any ideas why that song is actually in there? It's the most stupid. I don't think it's got any relevance to the game at all.
Which one? I'm gonna take it
Yeah,
for a
Yeah.
ride.
Actually, no, I don't like the menu either, though. I don't like the menu.
Well, this
No.
is what they are. It's Japanese people.
Yeah.
They like.
Like Tatsunoko is like that. It's like really dance music up. And it's just like, no, that's not Tatsunoko. No, that's not what I want. Like, I thought with Marvel vs. Capcom 3, when they have that whole, intro bit at the beginning where it's all like, dun 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 dun. I was thinking, oh, really epic music. And
Dun
suddenly,
dun 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 dun. What's it? The Terminator.
bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I can't do it.
Dun, dun,
I
dun, dun, dun,
can't remember what it is.
dun, 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 dun.
Yes, it is Terminator. Anyway, no, it does all that, and then suddenly it goes. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. I was like, what the hell happened? That was really cool. But yes, anyway. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. What are our thoughts first?
Well, I played the first one, liked it for a week, and then I traded it in.
Oh, did you trade it in? I didn't know that.
It got boring as hell.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It's only good if you've got loads of mates who like to play it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't ever play on it unless I'm with you guys.
And now it sounds like I don't have friends. Thank you, Ben.
That's
Oh,
true.
no. You play it with friends, but you can play it here.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, well, that's what
There's
you
no
can just
point
come
in me.
here.
I don't know why I've still got mine. Do you want-
Well, no, you're. Yeah, no, true. I'm going to keep mine, but
Yeah, because we can play it around here.
the only. I like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 enough to play on it with friends and stuff like that, and also it's not as good as Marvel vs. Capcom 1.
The second one.
Do you know what?
Yeah, people say the second one, but I'm not that bothered. I kind of just like the first one.
I think
Or
the second
X-Men.
one-
No, X-Men vs. Street Fighter. That is brilliant.
The only like mode I played on really was I went online a few times, but
Oh yeah.
the majority was the challenge mode.
I went online a few times. I have a 100% win rate because I played 3 games.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I that was what I tried to excel at because I could, whoop all your asses.
Yeah.
no, you
we will
didn't.
Yeah, I
challenge.
did.
I challenge you to
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I challenge you right now on.
fisticuffs.
Yeah, let's do this
I don't want an
right
actual
now.
fight.
No,
Oh,
let's
bloody
do
hell.
this.
That's not Marvel vs. Capcom.
Let's play. Well,
What's wrong?
It's raining. Sorry.
Oh right. So you made it out to be like the biggest thing ever.
I didn't know you
Bloody
could see an
hell.
office block from here.
Yes, and I don't have a curtain, so it's very nice to see this office block
Hi,
staring
nice
right at me.
lady. Have you ever seen Ben naked?
Many times, I'm sure. Not that I say I wander around naked. It's just I get changed. Like,
She's
son of a bitch.
She's looking over here. Let's keep looking at her.
Cool.
Should we wave? All three of us, just wave.
I might
1,
get my-
2, 3, wave.
Get my wang out.
Oh, she's not looking.
No, she's not looking.
Bitch.
No, I'm always worried when I get changed. I'm worried that I'm going to catch eyes with her. Do you know what I mean? So just like me getting naked, she's just getting changed. Suddenly, just like, and we're looking straight at each other, and I wouldn't know whether should I go over there and say apologise because she saw me.
Why would you two knock on the door? Excuse me, I've come to
No,
apologise.
you would knock on the door.
lady.
You'd get a ladder, climb up to the window, knock on it, and say, "I'm sorry," just mouth it. So I tried mouthing it and thought,
You're not going to be able to mouth it. No one's going to see
no one's
it.
going to understand it because they can't see my face.
But yes, basically, I think they've all seen me naked. I'm sure they've all seen my penis.
I thought that was you need the
There's
microscope.
probably a picture of you on the comedy wall that they've got set up in the office.
We're like, what's that naked twat doing today? Anyway, back to the game we were talking about. It was announced. When was it announced? A little while ago now.
A little while ago,
It's taken us a while to get to it.
about
but
a
I mean,
month.
Yeah, about a month ago. So we're a bit late, but obviously there's been new details on it and stuff like that.
Well, it's
so-
Gamescom at the minute, and
Yeah.
they've just announced 2 more characters. So
So-
I'm a little bit excited.
You know how much noise that probably meant when that probably made on the microphone.
Oh,
Why
they didn't
can you?
get anything out of
Why
it.
do you guys
No, I
always
wanna
have
play
to
with it.
annoy with?
I'm not doing anything.
I am.
I would attempt to pick up Stanley, but you've blue tacked him to
I'm
the
sorry,
table.
ladies and gentlemen. They're playing with my toys again. It's just. Oh,
I'm sorry, but they're there. They're
put
just-
the Lego man down. My God. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Get on with it.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
I don't really know. Well, I don't really know what to say about it because I liked the first game, but there's no way in hell I'm going to buy it again.
No, it's true.
Well,
so what?
there is a way in hell I'm going to buy it.
Because of here
Doctor
we go.
Strange.
That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the new characters, but obviously, what do you? I mean, so that's the reason you're going to buy it.
The
Hugh.
reason I'm going to buy
Literally
it is
the
because
only
I like
reason.
I like Doctor Strange, and one of my favourite characters in the old versions was Strider. Now he's back in it, so it's like,
Yeah, true.
yeah, boy.
Some of them, I mean,
Right,
like
okay.
I felt with Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I don't know about anyone else, especially if there's people who played Marvel vs. Capcom. I feel Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and now Ultimate is going to be the same. I think it's quite disappointing selection of characters. They're not exactly amazing, and
No, there's going to be 50 of them now. In Ultimate.
that's cool.
Marvel
but I
vs.
mean,
Capcom.
50 characters.
I know,
You
but I was
get,
thinking,
when does it get to the point of who the hell do I choose now there's that many characters?
well, no,
the
what
thing
I'm,
is, it's
what I'm thinking
already in
is
pain when it's so few, and you think there needs to be more.
Yeah.
with Marvel vs. Capcom 1, you had Gambit,
I
and
want
Gambit was
Gambit.
pro, wasn't he? Yeah.
I want Gambit and I want Rogue.
But you know what it is?
I want Cyclops.
Yes, but you know what it is? I was about to say, with Marvel vs. Capcom and X-Men vs. Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, they all used characters that were popular in the 90s. They
90s
were
X-Men
yeah, because
cartoon.
90s X-Men cartoon. And yeah, so it's weird because I guess Marvel vs. Capcom 3, it's a modern version of it. They're taking the modern characters from the comics. So I guess some of those characters aren't famous anymore. Like Gambit. Gambit isn't as popular as it used to be.
No, well, because Gambit's kind of he's out of the public consciousness.
Yeah, exactly.
Thing is,
Same with
most-
Rogue, who was
yeah,
in it,
most
and Rogue I
kids-
always used to use.
Well, most people think about the X-Men movies. Rogue's not really.
No,
That
Rogue
was
is
interesting
terrible.
character,
in X-Men
And in
movies.
it, Gambit's not in it at all. Well, the Wolverine one, but that's
Where's
not
Punisher?
to be spoken of it.
No.
And
Put
then
Punisher in there.
oh,
No, I don't.
I want
put
to
Punisher
finish
in
my
there.
talk about
Sorry.
Go
the
on.
X-Men movies and Cyclops. Well, in the movies he's just a douche, so who'd like him?
You done now?
Yeah, I'm done.
Right. Anyway, so yeah,
Put
Punisher.
in there.
No, I don't want to see Punisher in there.
Why?
I'll tell you who I wanted. I wanted Doctor Octopus in there. I didn't really want. I don't know. There just should have been so many decent characters in there, and they weren't in it. So
Well, I finally gotten the
Probably a
one
little
person I wanted.
yeah, Doctor Strange.
Doctor
yeah, okay.
Strange.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm the only person on the earth who likes him.
No, I like Doctor Strange.
I know,
I
but-
think he's pretty cool. I just not that fussed with getting him on Marvel vs. Capcom.
No.
But then again, I wasn't fussed about.
Yeah, but
Um,
you didn't go dressed as him to a convention.
No, true.
Yeah.
And I was obvious Spider-Man was going to be in it. And Deadpool's pretty good. I do like using Deadpool.
Daredevil.
That's what I was about to say.
He'd be
I was
quite good.
actually going to say Daredevil. That's so strange. that you
Where's
said-
Mega Man?
Oh yeah, Mega Man is still not in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, shall we discuss, for those people who haven't seen the characters, what characters are coming out? There's Doctor Strange, and you said Strider.
Strider.
So that's one from the Marvel and one from the Capcom. Shall we
Ghost
talk about
Rider.
the rest of the Marvel ones?
Marvel,
Yes.
yeah.
So you've got Ghost Rider, and you've got Hawkeye.
I quite like the idea of playing as Hawkeye.
I
He's
like the
someone I
idea
never
of-
used to like in comics, and now I do.
No, well, you see, I
after-
like the idea of Ghost Rider. I do, because
I
that's
really
an
like the idea
that's
of
an
Ghost
obvious
Rider.
one, but
How
it is
awesome
good.
would the chains be?
Exactly, it's an awesome idea, and the Super's obviously going to have his motorbike in there.
Yeah.
But I feel differently than you about Hawkeye, because I don't like Hawkeye. I'm just not that fussed. I think they could have chose someone a lot better, like Doctor Octopus.
Yeah.
I just honestly thought Doctor Octopus would be a brilliant
There are
character.
no Marvel villains in this lineup, are there?
No, there isn't, is there?
No, because we've got Doctor Strange,
Doctor Strange, Hawkeye,
Hawkeye,
Rocket Raccoon.
and Ghost
isn't
Rider,
it?
Nova, and is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Christ.
Yeah, you got no
Rocket
no
Raccoon.
villains. Yeah, Rocket Raccoon's an odd choice. I mean, I quite. The thing is, and I've already said this. I know with Marvel vs Capcom 3, and I've said I don't like the characters and they're not very interesting. I like the fact that they've tried to be diverse though and tried to go for the obscure characters like Rocket Raccoon. Who's that tentacle guy Doctor Strange fights?
Shumagora.
Yeah, sure. Whatever his name is. He's in it. And you got
Terrible. I
like
hate him. His moves are a pain in the
MODOK
ass.
and all those. But I don't care. I mean, it's great that they're in there, but I mean, I just don't care. Rocket Raccoon seems pretty cool. But why not put Howard the Duck in there as well?
I freaking hate MODOK.
Yeah, MODOK's
He's
terrible,
so
isn't he?
Shit.
Really shit. So why? You know, it's great that they're putting characters that aren't usually seen in the public eye in it, but I just think just stick to the
I think the only
cool
people
characters.
outside of comics that know who MODOK is.
Exactly.
People
yeah,
who watch
I mean-
the Iron Man cartoon and not.
yeah, that's where I've never seen him in a comic.
He keeps.
I know he's in a
Hulk
comic,
ones.
but I mean, I've never seen him in the comics. Only time I actually paid attention to MODOK was in the Iron Man cartoon, when Mandarin was in it and all that. Oh,
Yeah.
God, that was pretty much the Avengers, wasn't it? It was just the Avengers,
It was
but
the
with Iron
it was
Man.
the West Coast Avengers.
Yeah,
It was Iron Force, Ironworks.
I don't know. I
I
don't
remember
know.
I've got loads of them from when they did it.
what
The
film-
comic books.
Oh, the comics. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought.
I still think they should have put Sagat in it.
Yeah. And where's Cammy?
Yeah.
Well,
That's another thing. Yeah, the Street Fighter characters don't make much of an appearance either. I've
No.
noticed. It's all like, let's be as diverse as possible by
I know
adding like
what's-
every Resident Evil character in there as well.
Yeah.
I know why Sea Viper's in there, because the person like whatever guy it was that won that tournament, like won the like big worldwide Street Fighter tournament,
Yeah.
he uses Sea Viper.
Oh,
That's
so
the
they
reason
put
they
them in-
chose Sea Viper.
Oh, really? Because I've always wondered why. Because Sea Viper's shit.
Yeah. I can't
actually,
use
she's
Sea
quite
Viper.
good in Marvel vs.
Well,
Capcom.
no, but I mean, I don't like. No, that's another thing though. I just think you could have chose Cammy or, like you said, Sagat.
Sagat.
Some interesting Street Fighter character.
Dulcium would have been better than fucking Sea
Yeah,
Viper.
I know.
Yeah.
Just-
Where's Zangief?
Oh, he's been replaced by the other guy who's from
Akuma.
Final Fight.
Oh, right.
Oh,
that guy?
okay. Yeah, they're basically the same, aren't they?
Yeah.
Can't they just have a reskin?
Or have him wear a Zangief costume. Who am I talking about? I can't remember his name.
Hager.
That's
Hager.
it. Hager.
Hager.
But yeah. I mean, what else? Well, back to the Resident Evil thing I was talking about.
Got Nemesis. now.
Nemesis. That was an odd choice, and
So-
he's bloody creepy. Because
now-
I remember him
so
from
now
the third game. He was
Including the DLC, which is going to be in this as well. That's 4 RE
yeah.
characters.
4 Resident Evil characters when you've only got how many Street Fighter characters have you got? I think you've got about 3, haven't you?
No, you've got
Chun-Li, Akuma,
Ken, Ryu,
Ryu.
Is Ken in it?
Sea Viper.
Ken's not in it.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's basically.
What?
Ryu.
Ken's not in it? Yeah, that's a good point. Why is Ken not in it?
Because they're pretty much Ryu and
I
Ken
know,
have got
but
the same
Ken and Ryu are in
moveset.
everything together, aren't they not?
Yeah.
Are they not? Like
Yeah.
like I know the previous Marvel vs. Capcom's had but Ken in it as well.
Ken used to be in my team.
Ken is
Strange.
awesome though.
Yeah, he is.
He's like
Um,
super fast, but he's just not as powerful as
So
Ryu.
what were the Street Fighter characters again?
Ryu,
Ryu,
Chun-Li,
Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Akuma, Sea Viper.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And then not got any more coming. Instead, we get Frank.
How many was
West.
that? 4.
4.
Yeah.
So there's 4. So there's 4 Resident Evil characters as well.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be right. There's a whole array of Street Fighter characters.
Yeah.
And like I guess Hagar, we can add him in there because he's I don't know he's Final Fight and they sort of cross over occasionally. But apart from that,
Well, you got Darksiders as well.
You got, that's
Oh,
3
yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
3 Darksiders.
and I hate Felicia. I don't care. She's a terrible character. God.
I quite like Morrigan.
Yeah, Morrigan's
Not
alright.
because of the boobs.
No, I didn't say that. I
Just
said
'cause
it's
she's
because
quite
she's quite
good to
good.
use.
Yes.
Amarasu.
Yeah.
Is she the one with the massive arms?
No.
No, that's
He's
the
the
dog.
dog.
Oh, sorry. I always think of it as Akami. I know it's
Trombone.
not. I know it's not called that, but
Tronbon.
Oh god, I hate her. See, that's what I mean. There's too many characters in that game where I just go, oh, don't like it.
Mainly on the Capcom side for me. I mainly play with Marvel.
I think
I
it's mainly
always play
Capcom with me.
I
as
always
well.
play with the Capcom characters,
Yeah.
but I only play with the characters that have already got their movesets.
I think I'm
and
too
know the
obvious with
movesets.
mine. I'm too obvious with mine. Like, I mean, it'd obviously be Ryu, Chun-Li, out the Capcom side. I'm thinking Wesker isn't. I like Wesker.
Wesker's good, but
But
you
Chris
need to
Chris
know
is
how to use him.
terrible. Chris is actually terrible.
Do you know he's quite good?
Who?
Oh god, the guy from Bionic Commando. I've forgotten his name.
Oh yeah,
now.
he's good once you get the
Spencer.
hang of him. Yeah,
Once
because
you get the hang of him, his combos are quite easy.
Hmm.
And they're very easy to control.
but
You
no,
haven't
I
got
think
that.
in general all these characters are very hit and miss. Like,
Yeah.
I think
But I
I-
think that's like that with any fighting game.
It is. Although now
I don't know because I felt with Marvel vs Capcom 1 and 2 they had a good mix of characters
I
and I
want to
just
play as
didn't-
Cable. I like Cable.
I never really use him.
No, he was good. He was overpowered.
I mean it's
That's why.
I mean, like, I don't know. And I felt with this character thing, they probably could have boosted that by adding Venom in there, Doctor Octopus. You could have,
No Venom either.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. You could have, I don't know, a couple of X-Men characters in there. Add Gambit in there for Christ's sake. He's good.
Yeah.
But no, I guess, I mean, do they base it on popular demand? They must do.
Must do. But then again, why is
But
it
why?
Cammy in
But
it?
I mean, why? Yeah, why isn't Cammy in it? And also, why? Who the hell chose Nemesis?
yeah.
Who sat there and went, all right, you know.
See, I always wondered why Don Mamu's in Marvel vs Capcom. Now he's got Doctor Strange. There's a, that kind of fits. But actually, why was Silver Surfer not in it at all?
Oh, because apparently did you hear this as well, Adam? Apparently the board, they couldn't incorporate the board into the fighting style, but they can have MODOK in it
Yeah. He just
and a dog
he'd
from
hover
a
a little bit
Akame.
above the ground.
Akama, yeah.
and
Ridiculous.
his moves would constantly bring him up when he hits him on the
No,
board.
I don't know.
What a ridiculous thing to say. Oh, I'm kind of corporate board.
That's what they
Sorry,
said.
what?
Apparently, that's what I heard. But
Yeah, but it's
He'd,
like
he'd be range based, and they've got loads
Yeah,
of range
exactly.
based characters.
Yeah.
you know,
And it would have made sense for the final boss fight to have Silver Surfer.
I know what I hate. I hate as much as I like using him, I hate Doctor Doom just because he's the most spammy character ever. Because he can literally do that whole, plasma beam for literally. And once you've got that combination,
No.
you can just keep doing it.
No, the
keep
worst
doing
one
it.
is Sentinel, although
Oh, they're both-
Magneto.
Mm.
he
Do you think they're going to
catches
fix
someone
that in the new one? Because
with him. Yeah, they are. They're fixing they're fixing Phoenix.
Hmm.
Because at the minute, if you get down to Dark Phoenix and you know how to use her,
Yeah.
people can't beat you because she's just too strong.
Hmm.
So it's like you say, like, she can teleport. She got ranged attacks. She can wham you really quick.
Bet you can.
Yeah, she can.
Wham you really quick.
Yeah.
out of this whole thing, the only thing I really cared about was the fact that they've released Freddy Krueger
On Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Although they've said it's going to be the last one they do. They've only done 4 characters.
That's not very good, is
The
it?
amount of hype there was about that game, and they've done 4 characters, and now they're like, yeah, that's it. If
That's
you're
it.
going to do Freddy, you might as well just program Jason in.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done that. That's really odd.
But
Well-
apparently they're working on the new Mortal Kombat game.
Oh,
Well, that's
really?
good of
Actually,
them.
yes.
How about they just get on with this one?
Yeah, do you know what
This is,
like-
I mean, this the whole DLC thing. Like that was always bugged me because I felt like programmers and like game developers can just go, all right, we'll release a game. Oh, but we haven't done this and that. Is that you know what? Don't worry about it. We'll either release a Game of the Year edition if it becomes Game of the Year, or we'll just release it on DLC.
Oh, they release Game of the Year editions even if it's not Game of the Year.
Or do they?
Yeah.
Because I thought it was just because the only ones I can think of that got Game
Well,
of the Year was
so
like Batman and
So many
Some
different
others.
places do Game of the Year awards that anyone can get them.
that's ridiculous.
No.
But yes, what I think about
Drake's got Game
Ultimate.
of the Year, but it didn't never had a Game of the Year edition out. Because there was
Maybe.
nothing.
Uncharted.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that had. Yes, it did. It won loads of awards. The second one did.
Yeah, but it didn't have a
No, it
Game
didn't,
of the
yeah.
Year edition.
Didn't because it didn't have all that DLC.
No.
So they couldn't repackage it.
But but the second one got Game of the Year,
Yeah.
and that didn't have a. But
Didn't
that
have
had
a-
loads of DLC.
Really?
Yeah, multiplayer characters and things.
Oh. Yeah. I have to do multiplayer on that.
Money.
Although this is beta for about a day.
I don't really know about. I don't know
Yeah.
about Uncharted.
Yeah,
But,
and you've been borrowing it off me for.
I still haven't played it. I know.
Oh, and I've got your
Yeah,
review in and I've
it's-
still not played it.
Exactly. There we go. But yes, I think the other thing that bothered me about Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom was the fact that there is an Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And
the game came out about 6 months ago.
yes, it came out 6 months ago, and there was already a new one coming out. And it's kind of like, it's still like the Street Fighter thing. And I'm sorry, Street Fighter is good, but why do they keep doing that?
Well,
Just
the reason they're giving as to why they're doing this now is because
I know
these
what
are all
you're
going to be DLC characters, but the tsunami really messed them
I
up.
heard that too.
Thing is, I'd have ended up buying most of these anyway. The way they're doing it is probably cheaper. It'll be about 20 quid probably from Amazon.
I was going to say the thing. I mean, Super Street Fighter 4, because then they done what was it, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, but it's literally just a DLC pack.
Yeah, that's fine. I wish that's what I think though. I've already owned this game as a physical thing. I was hoping it could be a
DLC.
I think they should give you the option.
They should give you the option, but it
But
changes
might
things
be.
like X Factor, which is now not as
Doesn't
Powerful.
last as long.
doesn't last as long. You can do it in the air. Your health still regains at a certain amount of speed, but you're not as strong. You're still stronger, but you can't turn the tables as quickly.
No.
I
just
you
can't
could
help-
literally blitz somebody as soon as you went to X Factor.
No,
Like,
you could.
it's
No, not
so
necessarily.
simple.
And also with the X Factor thing, I always forgot about X Factor. I always forgot about it. So, like when I did that, do you remember when we had that was that tournament at the SU bar?
God.
I think I nearly... Did I use it? I can't remember if I used it or not. I think
you
I
did on the second. but
did
not
when
on
I
the
realised.
first. And
Yeah.
then, no, it was on the first you used it. Second one you didn't use it at all. You
No,
lost.
because ladies and gentlemen, back when I was at uni, we had there was a
No,
tournament
don't say
going on at the
that.
SU. What, ladies and gentlemen?
No, back when we were at uni.
Oh God! Don't cry. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay.
I want to be back.
Back when we were at uni, there was a Marvel vs. Capcom
Yeah,
3
yeah, come on.
tournament
Come on. It's alright.
at the SU bar.
We're going back. We're going
Yeah,
back.
we are. Yeah.
It's not the same though, is it?
No.
No, it's
Uh,
not. Take
and,
one day a
um,
week. For only 2 years.
Yeah. We're adults.
And I did very well. But I did fail on the first match. But I mean, I got to so close. This guy's life bar was like, if you could see my fingers, I'm pinching them like really, really close together right now.
About a millimetre.
Yeah, about a millimetre. And
Actually, no. Did you go out in the first game?
I
Because I went out in the first one.
no,
Yeah, we
no.
both did. And
Oh
then
no,
Ed
no,
was
I
the,
did. Yeah, Ed was the one.
who went forward to the next one because.
But because he played someone who's absolutely shit and didn't know how to play the game in the first place, and that was just lucky. If you don't know how to play it, you shouldn't have gone on it. I know you can pay for it, but still, ridiculous.
50p.
And then I got some guy who's absolutely good, and I was
So
like,
did I.
oh,
It's
I
like-
was sweating. I was like, oh God, oh.
How are you this good at this
It's like,
game?
for God's sake,
No,
die!
It didn't help it was on the Xbox controller, so it was like.
I know that didn't really bother me. Like I said, I got really far. Just that he got me at the last bit.
I hate Xbox.
We're not going to get into
Does
that.
it show that I've not played on my Xbox since the beginning of June? Actually, maybe May. Actually, I don't think I've played on my Xbox since Easter.
Loads of my mates have traded in their Xbox.
I'm.
I haven't traded in
Yeah,
my Xbox
well, I've got my
because
PS3, but I'm keeping it for Mass Effect, and then.
But then you
I
might as
haven't-
well
I-
just get it on PS3.
Yeah, but I've got all my story from 1
Oh, right.
2. So I'm. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't played on the Xbox.
I want to make sure that when I get number
the
3, that I
the
can
only reason I've kept my Xbox is because
keep my romances.
Dead or Alive. I know a lot of people don't like Dead or Alive, but Dead or
Well, you
Alive
got it
is
on
good.
your 3DS now. You don't.
Yeah, and there's the best one. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got a 3DS, go and buy Dead or Alive. You could buy Street Fighter. It's still good. It's just the same game you've got on your PlayStation.
Woo!
Yeah, but it's the same one you've got on your PlayStation. You might
Yeah.
as well just get.
Also, now's the time to buy a 3DS.
Oh yes, because of course.
Tesco are doing it for £115.
Oh no, I don't think they are now. They run out. They must have.
They ran out. That
Oh.
I
But if they
sent-
come
I sent-
back-
I sent Ben a message saying, "Should I?" And he said, next day he said yes, and then I went on it and then none there.
Yeah.
So
I was one of the clever people, well, if you can call it clever, who bought it on the day it came out. So I'm getting downloadable games, although I already own them.
Well,
but never
Metroid
mind.
Fusion, and that do.
No, I don't.
That's quite a good game.
Yeah, and I don't
I
mind. I
really
just, like, I
wanted
just love
that.
the idea of. I've always wanted them to have virtual console games on the DS. Sorry, Adam. Cause I realised
Something
you
else
don't.
I don't like. Nintendo.
Right. Okay.
Well,
we're not
you
going to
like
get into
this-
that. We're not gonna get
No,
into
you
that.
can get into it.
No,
I'll just come in with little quirps like,
Although
it's shit.
it's okay, well, I think
Clearly a waste
Alright,
of money.
a
alright,
little
okay.
mention about the
Oh, how dare you? No, we're not going to get into that. The 3DS is pretty pro.
Yeah, I was playing my 3DS and then I got a headache. Good one.
I have never done that.
I
There's
played
just
my
loads of people
3DS
just
and
moaning.
turned the 3D off. What the bloody hell was the point?
It's like it's like when people with the Wii remote and they're just like, oh no, I smashed my telly with it. It's like, Put the fucking strap on then.
That's
For God's
because you're a
sake.
dick.
Because you're an idiot. I've had a Wii remote and I've not dropped it.
I
I've not...
couldn't believe it. I let go of it and it smashed my TV.
try-
I just
then.
imagine that when I threw it, it would stop and drop on the floor.
Well, it's just the fact that they've got a little strap to it, so you connect it to your arm. Just do that. For Christ's sake, it's not that hard. Pick up the remote, put it on. Like some people are complaining, it's like, oh, it just seems so much effort. Someone said that. I was like, wait, then you shouldn't actually do anything ever. Because obviously it's too much effort to even get out of your bed.
If that's too much effort, then oh my.
Then oh god, the world is gonna be in the shit. If they can't even put on a strap from a Wii remote on, then we're fucked. The world is destroyed. So anyway, Marvel vs. Capcom.
I still think it's a waste of money though.
What are we or 3DS?
No, 3DS.
3DS. Well, do you know what's
I think the
thing?
PlayStation.
They,
you know
they
what?
clearly
You know what?
they're losing money.
They are losing
Clearly,
money
because
but, well, you know,
But they're
you
gonna
know
get it
what's
back.
bigger waste of money? DSi XL, which is now more expensive.
Yeah,
than the
that's
3DS.
hilarious.
the thing is, the 3D thing. Oh yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it's really really good.
Oh.
That all of the people that I've talked to about it turn the 3D off.
When I
You see,
eventually
I'm
get my
not-
3DS, I'm turning it off because I don't care for it.
No, that's the thing. The 3D on the 3DS isn't the main reason I bought it. I have not bought it because oh yeah, it's a 3D console, because I couldn't give a shit about 3D. I have the 3D on because you might as well. But I still don't care, and I do turn it off eventually. But most of the time, I always use. I mean, that was really bad grammar. Most of the time, I always use it. Most of the time, I use it. The only reason I got it is because it's the next generation of DS. Like the
course it is.
PlayStation Vita is going to be the next generation of the PSP.
I know I don't own a PSP, but I'm still going to get a Vita.
And I think that's a waste of money because it will just be the same as the PSP and absolutely shit.
No, it won't.
Well,
Okay.
It'll be amazing.
Alright, well,
You
agree
can
to
play your
disagree.
PS3 games on the fucking Vita,
Yes, but
and then
no,
go
you-
back,
You bang
plug
it.
in your save.
Ooh,
bam!
Bang it.
You're
I
playing
don't
it
actually
again.
think it's going to be
Ooh.
shit, alright? I think it's fine because I'm not like you. I'm not a Nazi when it comes to video games. I don't care. I like whatever console is available, okay?
I
Just
know.
Nintendo get a bum rap from people like you.
You are hurting my ears. So you're just talking loudly.
Well, I'm pissed off.
You see, I had the problem that I have to get a 3DS because I have to get the next Pokemon game whenever that comes out.
See? No, that's really bad. No, I've actually gone off Pokemon recently because it's just. I think I finally realised. I couldn't believe this.
Oh yeah, the poster's off your door.
I think I finally realised that Pokemon just use the same formula over and over again.
Yeah.
And I think I've just gone. Wait a minute.
You need something to realise.
After how many ever years it's been? I think it's been like 12 years or whatever. I think I've suddenly finally realised that. Oh wait a minute. These are just new Pokemon. But I'm doing exactly the same thing.
Oh, see,
So-
I realised that when I was about 14, and then I stopped, and then I started again.
Nothing wrong with them because they're
I
brilliant
only
games.
owned Red. It's the only one I ever owned.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got them all over there.
Well,
Well,
see-
except the new ones.
Well, yeah. See, I just like Pokemon. I just enjoy the formula, and it's a nice little escape every couple of
No,
years.
true.
Get out
But,
Pokemon,
That's why I like Street Fighter.
build a team.
I quite like. I mean, eventually I might get a PlayStation Vita. Back to that. But
I don't think I'm going to get it on release.
no, no one
Because
might. No,
224
definitely
quid
not.
is still
Ooh, no,
224
no. I
quid.
mean, I spent
Although
that.
there's 50 games on release.
Which is
That's
something
good,
that
but I
didn't
bet they
happen
were-
with
but-
the 3DS,
but-
which I still don't think there are 50 games for it.
The thing is, you've said this, and I don't know if this is true, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not going to, speculate. But didn't you say most of those release games are the games that you can get on a PS3 anyway?
A lot of them.
No, they're you've got Resistance. It's a new Resistance. You'll have a new It's Bioshock Infinite, but it's the Vita version of Bioshock
Yeah.
Infinite.
It
whether
uses
it's-
all the same engines and stuff because
Yeah.
the insides of a PS Vita are a PS3 basically.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to have such a big output because it's not HD.
No, it's an OLED,
Because
which is
it's
pretty
not
much,
as big a
it's
screen.
the same as the iPhone 4.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
It's very high quality screen, but it's not as big, so it needs to put as much.
I mean, like I say, I don't want people to think,
processing into
I
it.
don't, not that I care. It's not a big deal. I'm just saying, well, you know me, how many consoles I have and how many. Like, I mean, I've got a diverse sort of game. I mean, I like Nintendo, but
Yeah,
I
like
don't
Nintendo.
know. I honestly, when I look at your wall, I'm thinking. Does
no.
he like
You say
Nintendo?
that it's because there's a lot more Nintendo merchandise out there than there is for other consoles. I think.
Yeah.
Well, there's the
'Cause
Dreamcast
Nintendo do
tucked
sit there
away
and
at the
go,
back behind
"Oh,
the giant bear,
I have massive Dreamcast,
and the Mario hat.
the Mario hat, Club Nintendo points.
Yeah.
You Nintendo freak.
No, because like I said, look there. Then there's masses of PlayStation 1 games and PS2 games, and I love my Dreamcast is the best. It's still considered my.
I
favourite
always
console.
wanted a Dreamcast and I never got it because I didn't have any money.
You can still get one.
I can still get
and
one.
they're still better than most.
Do you know what,
of the
do you know what I've
consoles out
wanted
today.
since before?
Yes.
Since
I still
before
haven't
seen
Dreamcast came
PS3.
out, I wanted
No,
a
it's
Buzz
not.
Lightyear figure since I was 7, and I still haven't had one.
What?
I want a
How have
Buzz
you not
Lightyear.
got one yet?
Yeah, what the hell haven't you got one?
I've got
Because they
Woody.
dropped to 20 quid in a Disney store, and I meant to buy it when my money came in.
Oh,
and
that
that
would have
hasn't
been
happened.
cool, wouldn't it? I wouldn't want one of them. Well,
Yeah.
mine
What,
wouldn't
the Pixar one?
The Disney store
collector's
one.
one?
It was 20 quid.
Oh.
The regular one.
Get the Pixar Collector's Edition. It's got the full wingspan.
What?
Oh, please tell me you've seen them.
I've known about it, but
Oh my god, it's got the full wingspan. It's got all of the buttons. It's got
Wow,
all the way
I
up
didn't think.
communicator
Even
and
I
stuff.
think this is
It's
geeky.
amazing. oh, come on now.
Okay, I was only joking. Do you know what we were talking about? I think it was our Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, wasn't it?
I don't care. We can leave that alone. We can
I
talk
was
about
going
other
to
stuff.
say, there's literally not that much to say about
No, there
Marvel
isn't.
I haven't finished.
We
but-
haven't really seen a lot of it yet.
No, it's
No, true.
Can you?
No, I think.
One thing that I have noticed about UMVC 3.
Mhm.
God, that's what it's called. UMVC 3.
Sounds like a tank.
UMVC 3, FTW. Sorry.
WT.
Oh yeah, the Fate of Two Worlds. See,
I don't even know that's still on
stupid.
it.
You don't need to do that. That's so pointless.
Is it
It's
the
like
Fate- is it still Fate
Tatsunoko.
of Two-
I think
Yeah.
they might have taken that off.
I was gonna say.
Tatsunoko was called Crossover Crisis, I think. But I just, you don't need that. Tatsunoko versus Capcom, Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Fine, just do that. And same with Marvel versus Capcom. We don't need a Fate of Two Worlds at the end of it because I'm just thinking, well, I get it. There's two worlds. I think someone's calling me. Hang on a sec. Just carry on a second. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. So I think if I continue where I was talking before, whilst Ben leaves the room, yeah, I think there's a larger moveset of existing characters.
Yeah.
I think they've actually tweaked it a little bit.
I still
Added
don't
more
know.
moves. Because they was a bit limited, I found, of the original one.
No, what I found was the fact that you had like I literally only had Dante, Ryu, Akuma. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
They're the only real like people that you could use to actually fight with. Spider-Man was just shit.
Oh god, Spider-Man's terrible.
Doctor Doom was just spamming.
Spamming.
Magneto, again, you could just spam. Hulk was just well overpowering and
He's
ridiculous.
too fast
and-
for the strength that he had.
Yeah, it's stupid
And he had
because then
a
you get
ridiculous-
Hager
he had a
and he's
ridiculous
just
level of
not
health.
anywhere near as fast,
Yeah.
and his strength is down, like in comparison to Hulk. What are they doing? It's
Ah.
ridiculous. That's why I took that back and got Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. I've been wanting to get Mortal Kombat.
So good.
I meant to trade in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and I just haven't done it yet. I haven't got around to it. Because I'm going to get this new one when it comes out, but I don't need it at the minute while I'm waiting.
I'm still not going to get
Because I'm going to try and get as much money for it as I can.
what,
and-
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah. Because
Trade it in and get a games certificate thingy.
you can do that. I'm not going to be in Norwich again for another couple of weeks. I can go to Lowestoft.
Do it
Don't
in
wanna go
Lowestoft.
to- Yeah, could do.
Because you get it put on a games card.
You could do.
And then you just use it in Norwich.
So I say, I want to stop a moment because we can hear the conversation going on outside. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after a short
Intermission.
intermission.
No, don't stop it. Press pause.
Oh. Back now.
Just my friends are waiting for me, so we'll wrap this up at some point.
We were literally just talking about trading
'cause
in
I
Marvel
don't-
vs. Capcom 3 and getting Mortal Kombat instead.
Yeah.
So you've just but look, okay, Marvel vs. Capcom's good. It's just that I feel you know how I feel. I just feel the DLC thing just really does bother me. It's always bothered me.
Mm.
Like I just feel like with game developers, they just go, you know what, we're gonna release a game, but we're gonna release it unfinished, and then just say, oh, we'll release it as DLC. And I just think at the time when it did come out, it was more.
How much are the characters separately on Marvel vs. Capcom?
Too much.
Yeah, I know. It's that.
$6.99. Holy crap! I thought the Mortal Kombat ones were like
I know.
expected
I know. I was
£3.19.
going to say that when you said that. I was thinking, isn't Marvel vs Capcom 5 or what you just said? Like,
I think it was
that's
$6.99.
ridiculous.
And I bought the 2 that they actually released. I don't know why I did because Shumagora was rubbish and
Jill Valentine's,
Jill
probably
Valentine's
subpar.
just
I haven't.
subpar.
I haven't. Like I said, I haven't bought any of them because
Man, I could get
I'm
4
against
characters.
DLCs. Unless of course with with LA Noire and the Rockstar Pass thing, 'cause that was a good deal.
But that stuff would have actually was originally meant to be in the game.
Well,
but
that's
they
what I
had to
mean.
drop it.
This is what I'm saying.
Because
Why
it
not
wouldn't
just put
fit on the
in-
disc, so they had already made it.
Well,
Well, it
Okay,
would have
fine,
fit
that
on
makes
the
more
PlayStation discs.
But
But
it wouldn't have fitted
wouldn't
on the
fit on the
3
Xbox.
Xbox discs. It has.
does it have
Does
3
it have
Xbox
3
discs?
Xbox discs?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Shit. I just bought it. I was just
And
going to buy it for my
that is
sister.
why you can't get Metal Gear on Xbox. Do you know how many discs?
Oh no, I
Sneaky
know,
would have had?
I know this.
7.
I'm a Metal Gear Solid buff. I know.
7 discs.
7 discs. I know.
Well, Mass
I mean,
Effect 2 was
you
on
know,
2, so Mass Effect
Metal
3,
Gear
which
Solid-
is twice
Metal Gear
visually
Solid 3D
there.
is going to be on. Apparently, there's rumours it's going to be on 2 3DS cards because a 3DS card is about 4 gigs, and no, sorry, 2 gigs even, and the game is going to be 4 gigs. So they said they might have to put it on 2 cards. So I think that'll be the first, wouldn't it? That'll be the first DS game to do that.
Multi-cartridge.
Yeah, multi-cartridge.
I don't see how they'll be able to do that because it's got to remember where you've been before.
I think they could do it.
They
I
could
think
do it.
the 3DS is clever enough now.
Does the 3DS have flash memory? Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
So
So,
it'd have
I
to
think it would be.
It'd have to save your save data on the 3DS itself.
That's a good point.
To be able to
Maybe.
make that happen.
But
It's why how these all things work.
We'll see
Do
when
the old
it comes out.
cartridge into cartridge thing.
Yeah.
But that'd be awful on cards, wouldn't it? It'd be like, really fiddly.
Well, it'd be like this is the thing, it'd be sticking out, so like you're
Look
brushing
at
against something. It's like,
flap at the
no, I broke Metal Gear.
But
Man, if you broke Metal Gear, I would hate to see you then. Like, that moment directly after you bust it, you'd just be in absolute tears.
I would be absolutely an absolute. Anyway,
You'd be a wreck.
but yes, I don't know what else to talk about really. I think we've exhausted.
We've
Well,
exhausted
we
ourselves.
didn't really talk much about it, but that's fine because
Well,
there isn't too much to
No,
say. I just
really, this should have been just about the characters, which it pretty much was.
yeah, and it was, and that's
Yeah.
all I gotta say is I think the characters. Oh no, hang on. Oh God, I've got to mention this. I completely
Blow your
forgot.
mind.
I've just completely blow your
Did we
mind.
mention
Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Why is Phoenix Wright in there?
What's he gonna do?
He's not gonna do anything. I thought
Yeah, he'll say objection in different language. So
He would-
objection and objection.
and Hinyai. I think he'd be good.
And he'll throw
You
the
know
book
it
at
in
people.
Japanese.
Yeah, that's because I've got the Japanese versions, haven't I? So what happens is when you change the language, he goes Hinyai. Objection. It's just brilliant.
He's gonna throw the book at people. That's pretty much what he
But I
did.
mean, when I thought Phoenix Wright for a beat 'em up, I instantly thought Smash Bros. Just because he's a Nintendo character mainly. I mean, he's on iOS devices now, but he's a Nintendo character mainly. And well, there's no games on PlayStation and Xbox.
No.
There's no Phoenix Wright games on there.
It suits
So I don't
multiple nature
understand.
of the way
I
it
don't understand
works.
why they. If it was on Smash Bros, fine because I believe that. And also, Smash Bros is pretty damn wacky anyway. So I can understand if he points his finger and then suddenly, like, I don't know, the words objection crush everyone or something like that. This, I don't actually know how he's going to fight because there's a standard punching, the kicking, and that's not going.
I think he'll wave his finger like this and go.
Do you think it'll be poking their eyes? when
You
he
get
goes,
evidence.
objection! Objection!
I think he'll
objection!
throw evidence
Oh
at
my
people.
God!
Stop spamming that move!
Objection! He hit you with the book.
Oh, maybe. I don't think I've ever seen him with a book though. Do you know what I mean? It's just I don't know how that's going to work. I'm very
What
interested
the
in
hell
seeing.
is his hyper combo gonna
That's
be?
it.
He'll
It's
get out a
been-
sheet of
Objection!
paper and he'll give you a paper cut.
No, I think he's just gonna write down loads of notes.
What and the paper just flies in their eyes.
Yeah.
Like, oh God! But yeah, I'm very.
Jenny,
I
come
don't
on.
I don't want that to. I don't really see the point of Phoenix Wright being in there, but I'm interested to see how they're going to take it.
Yeah. So I read something that they
Ooh,
were
I'm
thinking.
glad I mentioned him. I
Yeah.
forgot about him nearly.
Yeah, but now it's gonna run over, isn't it?
It's gonna run over. No, what I was
no,
gonna
we won't. It won't run over.
They were thinking about putting him into the original version, but they couldn't work out how to do it because they said, "Well, we'll have the attacks as the words," but of course that's a language issue
Yeah.
because
Objection!
yeah, that's not.
Hinyai!
Yeah, it's different in different languages, and they said in Japanese it's quite short, but in English,
It's objection.
and
It's
then
quite
you've got to
long.
do it each time for every language.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be a pain in the ass. While I felt with
Yeah, but unlike English people, Japanese people aren't stupid. So they can probably read the fact that it says objection.
No, I was
anyway.
But
gonna
then
say,
about
with-
the European markets and
to
stuff.
be honest, what's the problem with
Yeah, they can have the
what's the problem
Yeah.
with
version too.
what's the problem with just keeping it Japanese? Because I was about to say Dead or Alive. I
I
haven't gone back to Dead or
changed.
Alive. Dead or Alive was very it was
it's-
Japanese. It was always Japanese languages. It's only now on the 3DS where they got English voices. Oh,
Really?
and Dead or Alive 2 on the PlayStation 2.
When I had
Yeah, they've actually got
MVC3,
English voices. It's
Even
terrible.
Extreme Beach Volleyball.
I don't know about that. I haven't played them. So.
MVC3,
And I don't
when
want
I had
to.
it, I changed all of the voices over to the Japanese ones.
Well,
from
there
the
you go.
Capcom
There's
one.
people like you who want to just have it on.
I'd rather
They
have
still
the
go
original.
Hadouken though.
I'm disappointed that the Marvel characters couldn't have a Japanese language because I wanted to hear Spider-Man's Japanese language and Captain America's and stuff like that, just out of curiosity, just to see what their approach is. Because
Hondo, Captain America.
Captain America, I couldn't even say Captain America.
With a ball! With a ball!
Incredible Hulk.
Racist! Casual racism!
Pineapple surprise! Ingai!
Venga,
Captain
venga,
Rama.
¿Qué tal Ramuruno?
venga, bang, bang, bang.
Doctor Strange.
Actually, a bango, 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 bango. And on that note, I think we should leave it there.
Venga, venga.
Okay, this is.
Oh my god, that'd be so damn
Otaku.
funny.
Why is there not Japanese? Okay, ultimately.
Bladuma
Yes, I'm then thinking of that.
Okay.
Domination.
Everyone, calm down. Look at the levels. Right. Okay.
Venga, 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 venga.
Banguru.
Pineapple is a praise.
Oh my god.
If Ultimate Marvel vs Capcom had
a
that
Japanese,
feature,
yeah.
I will buy it. I've just said it on here, folks. If that does,
I would buy that game again
Yeah.
if it just had. I'd piss myself.
Oh my god! After all this complaining about it, you know what? If there was a Japanese language function for the Marvel characters, I will do it. I'll buy it. Anyway, that was Ultimate Marvel vs Capcom, folks. I'm sure we'll have a probably better review when we've actually played it. But to be honest, there isn't much to say
not much
in
to
general
say.
because if you played Marvel vs Capcom 3, I'm sure it's just going to be the same. But
It's
with
going to be very similar
with new
with minor
features and new
tweaks.
characters. That's just it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. This has been White Geek Sandwich. So if you want to email us anything, because I forgot to mention that the last time, I always put it in the video, but it's wbsandwich@gmail.com.
Send us a question, we might answer it.
Yes, or don't, like you haven't been doing.
Actually, have you ever checked our email?
Yeah, I have. And there's nothing.
Oh.
So you're not doing it.
You're not doing it right.
Okay, right. Okay, and that's it. Shall we say goodbye? Thanks again,
Actually-
Adam, for coming in.
That's alright.
Actually, one
Right.
final point.
I might stop saying that though, because you might be back on the
I
next
was
one as
gonna
well.
say,
So
yeah.
I'll stop saying that.
Yeah.
One,
Well
one
done.
final thing though. I wonder if White Geek Sandwich has had any like people come over onto it, like we have a black man sandwich looking for gay porn,
I don't know.
geek porn. Who looks for that?
Me, maybe.
White geeks.
Yeah.
White Geek Sandwich.
Do you know what? I could dominate a white geek sandwich right about now.
Right.
Bye!
I guess
To the pub! Oh my god, the levels just went ridiculously high. Bye!